Previously on Being Human.
There's something after me. Something that I let loose into my world.
Reaper.
Yes?
Hageman and I were to share a ride home together, and now he's missing.
I know that it's my wolf.
She just wants to run free.
A man named William Card was found dead at his work site last week. And he's an ex of your girlfriend's.
Nora killed her ex-boyfriend.
And I need your vampire cop to help make all this go away.
Cecilia, right? What if I can get you the wolves who killed Hageman? Her address is in there, too.
Whatever happened to wolves running in packs?
I'm not one of them.
From the moment we're born, we're put into categories. We spend so much of our lives trying to define ourselves. But the truth is, there are only two categories: predator and prey.
Aiden!
They're coming.
How many are there?
4.
We cannot survive 4!
Atlee, listen to me. We have to be strong for Hageman.
Once you choose which side you're on, can you live with the consequences?
Nora. Oh, God, are you... What did we do?
Why is the bathroom mirror calling me a whore?
I have no idea.
Okay, so there's this extremely lame poltergeist homage going on in the kitchen right now, Sally.
What?
Okay, with the lights, can we just... I'm gonna have a seizure. I'm literally...
Guys, this isn't me, I swear. Why does everyone just assume that it's my fault? How do we know that's even a ghost? I think we've all collectively pissed off enough people to wage a short but consequential war.
Oh, come on, don't look at me. My people can't enter without an invitation.
Also, neither of us recently played Maria Von Trapp to a group of ghostly teenage wastelands.
Okay, those were my
Right?
friends, all right? Except for that one guy who tried to rape me. But he's dead. Holla!
Okay, with the lights, I'm gonna... Honestly, I'm going to hurl.
It's fine. But you know what? Please, just find a way to make it stop.
Sure.
Aiden.
Atlee. I didn't know that you were in Boston.
Yes, there is a situation.
What, could we perhaps meet at the hotel later? These hallways are not really meant for discussing business.
I will never understand the Boston clan and your blatant disregard for manners. You are being evasive. Same as Surin, same as Mother.
I'm in the middle of a work day.
I believe you're aware of Hageman's disappearance. Or should I say death?
What makes you think that Hageman's dead?
Let's not insult each other's intelligence. He was doing Mother's bidding and then he was gone. Nobody seems to know what Mother asked of him, but yours is the name that continues to surface in conversation.
People talk. Whatever you heard is nothing more than idle gossip.
Save for the fact that you were also present for the slaughter of our men at Bishop's dinner table.
You mean the night that I saved Hageman's life?
Which is why you are still alive.
I am not the enemy, Atlee.
Then you'll surely understand. Whoever killed Hageman will answer for it. I'm not leaving Boston without answers.
Nora? Hey.
Hey.
When did you get back? I mean, assuming that you are back.
Last night. Turns out it takes exactly 16 days of consecutive sick leave before HR starts threatening termination.
Well, that is an impossibly stringent policy.
Plus, the Barnstable B&B doesn't allow pets. And I doubt they'd appreciate me turning tonight in the guest room.
It's on the Cape, right?
Yeah.
It's a nice place. Was that a Connor and Bryn thing?
I wasn't with them, Josh.
They said you were in touch.
I haven't talked to them since I left. It was just me and the ocean and a case. Multiple cases of Merlot. Trying to make sense of the fact that my wolf tore apart my ex-boyfriend.
Yeah, about that.
Don't. I got your messages. And whatever happened with the police investigation. Thank you.
You should have called me.
But I feel crappy enough without you judging me.
What?
I'm sorry. It's just a lot being back here. To be honest, I didn't know if you'd want to see me.
Of course I want to see you. I mean, maybe I'm not ready in this moment. But eventually.
Eventually.
Do you even comprehend? Can you really comprehend what you did? How much you hurt me too?
Wait, where are you turning tonight? I'll be there.
You don't have to do that.
I do. I have to do something to make this right.
Hey. How do you think the hospital would feel about a missing EEG machine?
I think that if you're trying to get fired, there are more sexy ways to do it. At least tap into some high-grade pharmaceuticals.
I have a working hypothesis about how the cerebral cortex evolves during the turn. It'd help Nora.
She's back.
Yeah. Yeah, I messed her up, man.
Look, it was an accident. And it happened months ago, and you can't keep punishing yourself like this.
No, but I just have to believe that there's a way to make things better, you know? To fix it.
What happened with the murder investigation?
Yeah, maybe they thought I was a wild dog. I don't know. The whole case just kind of disappeared.
Like Cecilia?
Cecilia, your cop friend?
Yeah, the one you asked me about to get the cops off your scent.
Right, which you didn't.
Yeah, I recall saying something along the lines of I didn't want to see you get yourself in more trouble with vampires.
Something like that.
Well, Cecilia also magically disappeared, and no one's heard from her in days.
Huh. Well, you know, people leave this time of year. Tourists are exhausting, and the weather.
If you know something, you have to tell me. The last thing I need right now is another vampire disappearing on my watch. Josh, please.
I may or may not have given her Hageman's gun to kill the twins.
Why does Cecilia want to kill the twins?
Because she may or may not have been under the impression that they were the purebred wolves who killed Hageman. What was I supposed to do? Tell her the truth? Send her after Nora?
Do you even realize the level of hypocrisy that you were operating?
I asked you for help. I was protecting Nora. If that makes me a monster, so be it. And you're one to talk, feeding live, preying on my former fiance.
Oh, this has nothing to do with Nora. It has nothing to do with Julia. This has to do with you and me.
I agree.
Anything happens to Cecilia, you will be implicated in not one, but 2 vampire deaths. And I'm not even done cleaning up the mess from the first one. Now, I came to you, and I told you how deep I would have to go, and I asked you to be there to pull me out, not kick me in deeper. That is not something a friend would do.
Okay, seriously? I know you're all amped up or whatever because you've just read The Complete Idiot's Guide to Poltergeisting. But this house is not your own personal practice space. Thank you.
Cecilia, listen to me. I know you talked to Josh. Whatever you have planned, call it off. Stand tight. Cecilia, I don't have time right now. My break is almost up.
I think Danny sent a Reaper to kill me.
Well, maybe not. Maybe, okay. Either Danny sent a Reaper to kill me, or the Reaper's channeling Danny's voice to scare the crap out of me.
And we're talking about Reapers because...
Janet saw it too. She was trying to explain it to Tim, and that's what she said it was.
A Reaper.
Yes.
Okay. Oh, good. No, not good. Who's Janet?
The girl whose body I used to...
Oh, God. Okay. I need a version of this story that starts at the beginning.
I tried to sleep one day. I had a nightmare about my door where I opened it and this darkness came flying out. And it's been messing with me. But it's only been me until this morning when it went all Bret Michaels on the entire house. Side note, you no longer have a working microwave.
What makes you think it's Danny?
I don't know who it is, but it's relentless and it's menacing and it sounds just like Danny. But it can't be Danny because Danny's locked up.
It's Sally.
26-year-old inmate Danny Angeli of Suffolk County State Prison has died in custody. Authorities believe that he was killed overnight by his cellmate. Angeli was serving time for 1 count of arson and 1 count of murder, 3rd degree. Holy crap.
Forget Reaper, it's Danny's ghost.
He's coming for revenge.
You know what? Even if he is, you take a deep breath and you realize that you have been a ghost for quadruple the amount of time that Danny has. He's got nothing. He's got nothing on you. He's got nothing on you.
I appreciate the Zen routine, I do, but I need a concrete plan of attack, not a daily affirmation.
Well, that's simple. You just think of everything that you've learned and how long it took you to learn it. There's no possible way you can be stronger than you.
I have pulled some pretty badass moves lately.
Exactly. I bet he doesn't even know the trick about iron.
Right. I mean, everybody knows the trick about iron. What's the trick about iron?
It disperses paranormal presence.
Who makes up these rules?
I don't know. There's, poker in the fireplace, the skillet in the kitchen.
Stop. Just let me get something straight. A wooden stake has to be aimed directly at your heart to kill you, while I can be easily destroyed upon contact with a common household object.
No, not destroyed, dispersed, only for a little bit. It's like a taser.
Oh, delightful.
I get off work in a little bit. I will come straight home. But you know what? Don't be home alone. There's a girl down the hall in 305 who just had her appendix taken out, and she's marathoning the original 90210, and I think Donna Martin Graduates is up next. And then I will come straight home, and we can do this.
Okay. Yeah, we can kick his ass.
Mm-hmm.
And if he wants to play, I say bring it. That bastard's going down.
Okay.
Please don't leave for that long again.
No, I won't. But you guys really shouldn't be here.
We were thinking of going for drinks before we return tonight. Celebrate your return. There's this new cocktail lounge that opened. They're doing insane things with the Thai.
I'm meeting Josh tonight.
Friend to friend. I mean, I do think that we're on that level of honesty by now. You can do better, Nora. The guy's a tool. He runs with a vampire.
The guy's my boyfriend. And I'm having enough trouble trying to make things work without you driving a wedge between us. You lied to him about talking to me while I was gone. As if things weren't complicated enough right now.
Okay, wait. Yes, we lied. But so did he. Did he even tell you how Will's investigation went away?
Josh, we need to talk.
I wanted to talk to you too, actually. I noticed some irregularity in my brain activity.
Josh, did Aiden really send this cop Cecilia to murder the twins?
It's not exactly what happened.
You knew? And you didn't try to stop him?
He was acting as a friend.
By trying to kill mine?
This is Aiden. He's not a terrorist. He cares about you. He did this for you. You go off and you did this horrible thing. And then you just disappeared. What was he supposed to think? He thought you were in danger.
So you do think what I did was horrible?
You said it yourself. You tore someone apart.
Not by choice. Instinctually.
Oh, so is that why you locked yourself up for over 2 weeks? To convince yourself that murder is an acceptable instinct?
We're wolves, Josh. It's what we do. We kill.
Well, by that logic, so do vampires. Vampires kill. Hell, all monsters kill. So how is what Aiden did any different than you killing Will?
What he did was personal.
What he did was personal, but you offing your ex-boyfriend, that's somehow not? Where's the line, Nora? Or do you just make it up as you go? Wow. You're messed up. The twins really messed you up worse than I thought.
You think I'm messed up?
Yes.
I'll be turning tonight with my friends in the shed.
Cecilia, where the hell have you been?
Cecilia's terribly sorry for missing your call. It's just that we've been so wrapped up in our own little world, you know, getting familiar. Her backstory's fascinating. Did you know that her mother actually raised 7 children by herself? I'm overwhelmed just thinking about the laundry.
Who is this?
I don't believe that we've ever been formally introduced. Well, my name is Connor McLean. My sister Bryn and I go a long way back with Josh.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, great. The twins put Cecilia on the phone.
Aiden, I made a mistake.
Yeah, Aiden, we're both gentlemen here, so let's just face it. This is between you and us. No one else need be hurt. Certainly not Cecilia.
Don't you dare hurt her anymore.
And we won't. Assuming that you meet us in the woods tonight. I mean, the scenery is just exquisite during a full moon. Don't you think? All right. What do you think, Aiden? Cecilia dies? Or you Google map your blood-sucking ass with coordinates I'm about to give you?
Danny?
Is that the best you got?
Poor thing. You died in neon.
Nice to see you, too. Thought about you every day.
I'm gonna give your newbie ghost a beat down to write home about.
Sure about that?
Aiden.
I became a ghost in prison, sweetheart. Think I didn't learn your tricks and more?
I'm sure it was really badass being strangled by your cellmate.
You know, the funny thing about you is you keep talking and talking, but I know the more you talk, the more scared you really are.
Was it because you snored? Or did you use too much teeth?
I don't need this to kill you.
Who are you?
You know exactly who I am.
Reaper.
Hadley? You're right. I do know more. There's a threat, and it must be handled delicately.
Continue.
The wolves who murdered Hageman are running loose around the city.
Wolves?
The twin wolves who murdered Hageman. They turn in the woods on the full moon, but we can take them together tonight. In the place where they killed our brother. I can't do this alone.
And just yet, we'll avenge Hageman together. These wolves. One for me, one for you. How can I be sure you speak the truth?
Hadley, we gotta trust each other if we're gonna survive the night. Purebreds are vicious.
Purebreds. Purebred wolves.
Yes, you have dealt with purebreds before.
Don't be ridiculous. What I meant was they're overconfident, vulnerable to the element of surprise. You draw the wolves out of hiding, bring them to me. Then we can take them both out together.
Wait for me here.
I don't want to fight. Because I love you. And I want to be with you more than anything. Even if it means turning in these woods with them.
Bravo! Yeah, bravo!
Our guest has arrived.
You can come in.
What are you doing here?
He's here because he tried to have us killed.
Aiden had nothing to do with it. It was me. I sent Cecilia.
What?
Twist? We presume some kind of indirect association, but responsible. God, perfect you showed up when you did.
Aiden, get out! Oh, he can't leave yet. We haven't explained the rules.
Right.
Rules for what? The vampire hut. McLean's version of a fox hut. Beast versus beast in their truest form.
It's been played by our family for centuries. And since Boston is nothing if not a city steeped in tradition, we felt it only right to share.
Where is Cecilia?
Well, the good news is she's somewhere in the woods with your vampire's gun. The bad news is we might find her first.
But the best news is that you might kill Josh, or better yet, Josh might kill you.
Aiden! Get out now!
Ah!
So has it been you the whole time? Stalking me?
Stalking sounds so unsavory.
I'm sorry, please help me put it in a more appealing way.
When people live their lives and do the various bad things that they do, they wonder, will there be consequences? And the answer is yes.
I knew not taking my tour was a bad thing.
It did cause you to emerge as a person of interest. There's an order. I come to those that create imbalance in that order, and I get rid of them.
And now you're here for me. I didn't pass up my door on purpose. I was saving my friend.
It is a conundrum. The ones I normally dispose of, they're more problematic.
See, there's some sketchy stuff going on. Way worse than me.
You are an interesting case, Sally Malik.
What do you mean?
You're special.
You really think so?
I don't normally converse.
I sense that.
The chaos of the afterlife needs to be contained every day. Danny, that helps set things right for today. But for tomorrow, I think you can see where I'm going with this.
Just tell me how much time I have.
They're coming. How many are there? 4. We cannot survive 4!
Natalie, listen to me. We have to be strong for Hageman.
Not when it means my own funeral.
Wait, you want to return to Pennsylvania, coward?
I'd rather return a coward than dead. Godspeed, brother.
Oh, I want you to take this. It's a housewarming gift.
A fern is a housewarming gift.
I can only do this, live here with you, if I know that I... or it won't hurt you. I need a nuclear option. It's silver.
Come on, pal, let it go.
I've lost so much blood. Is my body gonna heal?
All right. Okay. There is a way out of this.
The bullets are in the shed.
Come on.
I'd just slow you down. You know what you have to do.
No.
Please. Or we'll both die. Run, Aiden.
Regis been waiting for me?
You came to me. I knew you would.
I've been thinking about what you said. And I want you to know that you're wrong about me. I'm not special.
What are you then?
I'm miserable. When I was alive, it never even entered my mind that I could exist on another plane when I died. Watch everyone move on without me. And eventually forget me. And then I met my roommates and I thought, this is amazing. It's easier now if we're in this together. But then they moved on without me too. Everybody else has something else to think about. Somebody else to be with. I have nothing. So maybe it's time to stop running. What's it like getting raped? Where do you go?
You don't go. It just ends. It's almost dawn. New day, new quota to fill. This has been nice. But pleasantries don't balance the universe. I have to take someone. Make your arrangements.
How quickly unfold, how far we fall. Does it ever just work out alright? Buried inside, sinking like stone. Forget who I am. Drifting away.
Oh, God. Are you? What did we do?
It wasn't Aiden. I remember that much.
Oh, who? What was it?
Doesn't matter. Whatever it was is dead.
What else do you remember?
You tried to save me.
All I've ever done, all I've ever wanted to do is protect you.
I feel horrible the morning after return.
It gets easier. The pain, it dissipates with time as your body gets used to the change.
No, Josh. I feel horrible because I'm no longer a wolf. I wasn't hiding on the Cape because I was afraid of what I did to Will. I was hiding from the fact that I didn't feel any remorse.
Nora.
You tried to kill your pack. And part of me is having a hard time forgiving you for that. There's also a part of me that in some sick way is almost proud, Josh. For one small moment, you gave in to your natural urge. You gave in to the wolf.
Would you listen to yourself? You're talking about packs and urges?
That's my reality, Josh. And it's yours, too.
But it doesn't have to be this way.
Our relationship began because you wanted to feel more human. You wanted to be human. And that's the difference between us. You want to be human. And I don't think I do.
So you'd give up on us? You'd really give up on us after all this?
Josh, that night in the woods, the first time I turned, maybe I saved your life. But I was saved too. Where are you going? We can do this together, Josh.
I'm gonna go get my stuff out of the shed. And then I'm gonna get out of the woods. And then I'm gonna forget this night ever happened.
What a game. Am I right? Yeah, I gotta say, I'm still surprised to see the two of you standing. I mean, Nora I wasn't too worried about, but Josh, scrappier than I thought, man. Respect. And you. You were a worthy opponent, Coach East. I mean, this guy, he really took the...
No! No! No!
One more. Leave Boston now.
I'm not too comfortable, too far from the start. And these broken songs, like you said I should, like you understood.
You survived, brother. No thanks to you. You bring this home with you. You tell whatever story you want. You killed the wolf that killed Hagman. Call yourself a hero. I don't care. Because your business here is done.
I'm not too comfortable, too far from the start.
Remember that time? I never thought that I could find friends like you. You guys are like my family. Vomit.
Like you said I should.
I never came back for you.
Understood.
Sally, I'm sorry. You okay?
Are you?
It was a long night.
said I should, like you understood.